I don't think I'm beautiful, and I don't try to be beautiful. When I was growing up, I was very into things that other kids were not into. Whereas the kids that I was growing up with were very much into things like, I don't know, Backstreet Boys and Spice Girls, where I'm sitting here listening to people like Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie. People like Marilyn Manson and David Bowie, Lady Gaga. They had this artistry to them where they didn't have to sit down and fit in any type of norm. Anybody who knew me in high school, I was voted most unique. I was always a pretty, true to who I was, but I've always been looking for that next form of art.
All right, next up is this girl. I don't know who she is. She kind of sucks. But she's my favorite BFF. Please present Sylvia Nyxx.
What classy. Ow.
Always mystery system of creature who has an insatiable love for the dead.
Hi everybody, my name is Sylvia Nyxx. Sylvia Nyxx she's very witchy, and I actually tried for my most witchy outfit today, if you guys couldn't tell. I guess you can say she's like a combination of people like Bellatrix Lestrange, who is like the most wicked character that I could think of off the top of my head, and Elvira, who blends like her horror hostess abilities with like a Valley Girl kind of attitude.
That was perfect. Alright, now let's get the fuck off this pool table.
Sylvia goes out, she parties with as many people as she can, she's outgoing, she likes to talk about things that otherwise Kenny wouldn't normally be interested in, because she likes making new friends, and because she likes seeing a variety of new people and hearing what they have to say about how they live.
Marianne, do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Do you have a stylist? No. All right!
Oh, I'm just being out and being wonderfully glamorous, that's all.
It's an entirely different feeling when you get into drag than it is when you're out of drag. So that first rush of after I throw my wig on and my entire outfit is put together, that first time you see yourself when you're in drag, something clicks inside your mind. Like your personality shifts right then and there. And it is a feeling that is so hard to describe unless you've done it before. So I take away the positives in instances like that, where you get home from a show and you feel awesome because you just got a chance to express yourself, as well as the feeling of right before the show where you might have those nervous jitters, but you know that you're gonna have a good night. The first time I saw myself in full drag, I didn't do my own makeup, which, I mean, it's kind of hard to admit, but at the same time, I'm going to give credit where credit's due, and what I had done, that wasn't me. So the first time that I saw myself in full drag, I was amazed at the fact that you could take somebody who doesn't look anything like the end result and turn them into something completely different, aesthetically pleasing. It was an experience, to say the least.
Harry has the diabetes, and if he eats a lot of sugar, he goes full Tyra Banks.
My name is Kenny. I'm currently 23 years old. Last time you interviewed me, I was 22. drag was what had caught my eye, because with drag, you can literally be anyone you want to be. You can perform to anything you want to perform to. You can create a whole new image, which, like, for me, I feel like it's become my alter ego, and a way to say the things that I've always wanted to say, and yet still be very fun with it.
If I look good, that means you're drunk enough. If not, then you need to start buying me some fucking alcohol.
Jeez. I don't want to sound depressing. I don't know any of my strongest attributes. When I'm by myself, like, 9 times out of 10, I don't want to be around anyone. I have a cat, I have my movies, I have a television, and usually I'll have a snack. Maybe a few, 9 beers. I'm avoiding, like, I'm not avoiding it, but I'm actually a very homebodied person. Michelle's my best friend. That cat means more to me than the 7 billion people on this earth combined. I love showing people who are, like, I don't want to say in their box. We all come from different walks of life. But, like, my favorite thing to do is to take somebody who has been more sheltered than people like you or me, and show them this is how I live. There are other ways that people live, and there are other things that people do. Your idea of fun is not my idea of fun, and vice versa. But this is a lifestyle that you have to accept. I feel like most of the time my mother is more proud of me than I am of myself, and she doesn't hear it enough, but, like, I'm so thankful that I have somebody who's so supportive. I feel like in the last few months I've evolved as a queen so much from where I first started, that I feel like the only way to go from here is up. In, like, a year or two, I'd like to see myself be not even in Sylvia's final form. I don't want a final form for Sylvia. I want her to be constantly evolving.
So the danger must be growing. Fires of hell growing. Reaper mowing. Yes! For the rowing! Suddenly,
Okay, so I'd like to point out to you guys that this evening we do have from Marquette University a wonderful documentary crew. To my right, I have Hannah. Hi, Hannah. To my left, I have Caitlin. And slightly back here, I think this guy's name is Aaron. What is that? Is that your name? Your name is Aaron? Are you a little shy, Aaron? You're at a drag show. Come on, everybody give it up for Aaron. Aaron's the fucking man.
Love you, darlings.